Good morning. Time to make the coffee. Today's coffee is the amaretto that I bought at Aldi's yesterday. I'm going to give it a try. And today is going to be 56 degrees and it said mostly cloudy, but it's not too cloudy out there this morning. The sun isn't actually totally out yet, but I think it should be a decent day. It's not supposed to rain. Rain is supposed to start tomorrow. So, we'll see. I'm waiting for the fiber optic guy to call and say he's coming to put in the fiber optic. Ooh, look what I found on my plant. It's a spider. Itsy bitsy spider. I think he's trying to get a suntan. Oh well, I'll deal with him later. I like to throw them outside if I can. I hate squishing bugs. I really don't like to squish anything, but I think my least favorite bug is a stink bug. And those you shouldn't squish anyway, because once you squish them, it sends out the scent and you get a bunch more. So, insects belong outside, in my opinion. I don't think they think so, but, you know, this time of the year they all want to come in and stay warm, just like the rest of us. So, we deal with bugs and mice and chipmunks and all sorts of God's creatures. All right, let's give the coffee a taste. I hope it tastes good. Cheers. Oh, it's very amaretto-y. Very, very much. It has a very strong amaretto flavor, which is good. Sometimes you get coffees and they say they're supposed to taste like something, and all you taste really is coffee. So, yeah, it's good. I think it would be better with vanilla, French vanilla creamer, though. Or maybe some of that amaretto creamer that you can buy, too. I like amaretto. I like the drink. Di Serrano is really good. I used to drink that once in a while on the rocks. I haven't had that in a long time. I don't sit at night and have a drink. At most, every once in a blue moon, I'll have a glass of wine with dinner. When I was with Tom, he used to like to go out and have a few drinks. So I'd go out and have a couple with him. But since he took a powder, and I'm not dating anybody, I'm not drinking anything either. Oh, when we go to my daughter's for a celebration or, you know, Christmas time or Thanksgiving, there's always a little bit of alcohol, beer, wine, sometimes a mixed drink. I remember one year I made, what was it? Pumpkin martinis, I think it was, and they were really good. Even my mom loved them. So anyway, I'm going to wait for this guy to call, and then I'll meet you at the budget book. All right, back at the budget book. So yesterday I did spend money. I went grocery shopping at Aldi's, and I spent $137.03. So I think I did pretty well for about 7 weeks. The last time I shopped was on the 19th of September. So I went all of October and part of September and part of November without grocery shopping. And I really had plenty of food to eat, so, and if I hadn't had enough, I would have gone to the food bank. So you know, if you're on a low income, I encourage you to go to the food bank. If you've got other bills that need to be paid, you certainly don't want to get behind on those. So save the money that you would spend on groceries and go pay your bills. Nothing wrong with that. That's what it's for. And if they don't distribute the food, it ends up in the landfill. So we're not taking food out of the really, really poor people's mouths, because there's plenty of food to go around that's wasted. Sometimes if you go in dumpsters, which I don't, but a lot of people do go dumpster diving, and the food that they throw away is just unbelievable. Even restaurants. I know that many years ago, what restaurant was that? Oh, it was the buffet one. It was real popular back in the 70s and 80s. Anyway, they used to donate their food that wasn't eaten until somebody sued them, of course, and then they stopped doing it. And I know Panera Bread used to donate their older bread, like their day or two old bread. I know they used to donate that. You could go in there and pick up free bread. I don't think they do that anymore, but my mom did that for years. She would go in there and they would give her all this wonderful, expensive bread. So, you know, that's what it's for. My philosophy is I would rather use it or distribute it to family members that need it instead of having it end up at the dump. So I've gotten some flack for that. You know, it's like, oh, you have plenty of food, blah, blah, blah. But, you know, even if you have food to eat, I would recommend going anyway and stocking up your prepper pantry so that you do have enough food should the, you know what, hit the fan. And just thinking ahead. So you may not agree with me, and that's perfectly fine. You can do you, and I'll do me. So anyway, yesterday when I went to Aldi's, I ended up buying Christmas chocolates, and I actually forgot to put that clip in yesterday's video. So I'm going to add that clip now and show you the candy that I bought. Oh, it's so good. It's authentic German candy and Belgian chocolates. So very, very tasty. So, all right, the handyman's coming today. Yay. So I'll be spending that money, but that doesn't go on my budget book here. Repairs, home repairs, bills, and medical things do not count on this spend money thing, because those are things that you have to spend. My budget book is for spending discretionary income. Any food, clothes, anything that you don't have to have goes on my budget binder book. So that's how I do it. If you have a better way that you like to do it, of course, you know, you do you again. So anyway, let me insert that clip with all the wonderful chocolates I got, and that was included in the $137. So my bill would have probably been closer to $100, but I just had to pick up that stuff. All right, I will be back in a moment. All right, now I would have saved quite a bit more money had I not bought this stuff, but this is for holiday candy, and they don't always have this. And when they do get it in, you better buy it when you see it or it'll be gone. So anyway, I bought these. These are nougat bars, and these were all $2.49. I bought 3 of those, and then I bought 3 marzipan, and I always loved both of these as a child, even as an adult. So, and then there's these Domino dark chocolate. Sometimes they have them in milk chocolate too, but I actually like the dark chocolate. And I bought 2 of those, and those were actually $3.69. So they didn't have a ton of this stuff, so I bought enough for, you know, quite a while. And I'll probably put some of this out on a cookie tray. I don't know yet. Or I may just eat it. And then these are so good. These Belgian seashells. They were $3.99, and they have like a nougat inside of them too. So good. So I buy these every year when they have them. But they haven't had these for a while. And like I said, they didn't have a ton of them. So if you like these and you see them, buy them. So then I bought these. These they have all the time, these cream rolls. Now this one's chocolate hazelnut. And part of the reason I bought this, I thought, one, it would look nice on a Christmas cookie tray. And number 2, I wanted the tin. You can put coffee or something in there. And these I always buy. They've hardly ever lately had just the milk chocolate hazelnut. They have the dark chocolate, and then they have the raisins and hazelnut. This is like my second choice, but the milk chocolate hazelnut is my favorite. So I just got these instead. They did not have one. So this was actually quite expensive part of my shopping list. So, but that's okay. It was worth it. And I knew I was going to buy them if they had them. So I snatched it up right away. All right, well, there's still more, so hang in there. All right, well, it's time to do another reading, 101 Ways to Simplify Your Life by Candy Paul. And we're on day number 5 today. I didn't do one yesterday because yesterday was just crazy busy, so we'll do it today. And on days where I have a lot to do, I may not get to the reading, but I would like to go through all 101 suggestions. So today is spend reflective time alone. And this is from St. John of the Cross. Contemplation is nothing else but a secret, peaceful, and loving infusion of God, which, if admitted, will set the soul on fire with the spirit of love. So, brew a cup of coffee or tea, and as you sip its comforting warmth, take a few moments to sit quietly and reflect on what is important to you. So I have my coffee. I really like this cup. And I love to spend time alone. I really do. I love to sit and think and reflect on my life and make plans for the future or what I want to do, or think about my family and how much I love them and my dogs. I love to work alone in my garden. I'm mostly an introvert. I call myself an introverted extrovert. If I'm in a social setting, I'm usually very quiet and I like to observe people. But once I find somebody that I'm comfortable with and that I can have a decent conversation with, I hate small talk, but if it's something that is a little deeper than that and meaningful, I can talk to them for hours and hours. So those are mostly the friendships that I have, are people that I have a deep connection with. So that's what I like to do. So I like to sit alone and contemplate the world and my life and things going on. So it says, a workable strategy for remaining productive over the long haul is to balance busy times with downtime. Create space in your schedule for personal reflection, time to think about life. Let go of the schedules and agendas of the day. Allow yourself some time to daydream. And I don't like schedules. I don't like having every minute of the day scheduled out. That's why I don't like planners. You know, like at 1:30 I'm going to do this, at 2:30 I'm going to do that. That works for a lot of people, but I really, at this stage in my life, I don't want to be productive 24/7. I would like to be productive some of the time, but my biggest focus is on having a peaceful, quiet life, not a busybody life. So, but that's just my focus. I know when you have a family, I was a single mom. I raised my 3 kids, I worked, I went to school. So of course, you know, if you have a lifestyle like that, you have to have a schedule. Otherwise, everything is just too crazy. But I don't want to live that lifestyle anymore. It's like been there, done that. There, I got the t-shirt, and the t-shirt is, gone to donation for somebody else to enjoy. No, just kidding. I didn't really have the t-shirt, but you know. So, allow yourself some time to daydream, to mull over the events of the day, and to review your priorities. Set aside regular times for contemplation and prayer. Quieting your heart and listening to God allows you to access wisdom from above. Time taken for reflection refreshes your spirit, allowing you to step back and see the larger picture. Perfect. So sometimes when we're in the throes of busyness, we don't have time to sit and reflect and think about what we're really doing. We're just going from busy to busy to busy and not really thinking about it. So, I'm at a point in my life where I don't want to be busy all the time. Sometimes I have to be. Yeah, that happens to all of us. But I want more downtime than busy time. So anyway, that was a good reminder to slow down. So, all right, still no fiber optic people. They said they'd be here between 8 and 10, so I'm hoping it's closer to 10, but it's already 9:30, so I'm thinking it will be. So, all right, I will be back in a little bit. I'm exhausted. You'd think I did all this work, but we got all the drawer pulls up. I'm not going to show you the kitchen right now because it literally looks like it blew up. So I'm going to sign off for now. We got the fiber optic installed. The handyman came, he fixed my door. He put all the handles up, and he's like in his 50s, and he was very hesitant to put the shutters up. So he's not going to do that. But the original fellow, who is a friend of my children, my 2 boys, his mom died recently, so he really wasn't doing much. So I texted him and asked him, he was going to do the shutters initially. So I texted him and asked him if he could please put the shutters up for me. And he said, yeah, no problem. So he's supposed to pick them up tomorrow, take the paint with him, and then come back and put them all back up. So hopefully that'll be taken care of as well. So making progress on my honey-do list, and my handyman that was here today, he said he can do all the things on my list. But he's going to be coming back next Monday, and he needs to go get a few prices at Lowe's or Home Depot. And so we're moving along. So, all right, my friends, that's all I have for you today. I want to wish you abundant blessings. I love you guys. Be good to yourself. Be good to others. God bless you. And I'll see you next time. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, comment, and like. It helps my channel grow. Thanks for watching.